You've spread some nastiness to me.
Welcome. Is it true peasants gotta carve his cows himself nowadays?
Vitya. Now why did you have to go and do that?
You go your way, I'll go mine.
Show me what you got.
No, I'm playing The Witcher right now. We'll get on there, and we're gonna grind some Neverwinter later. I'm trying to finish this game up. I'm almost to the end of it. This is the last part I have to do. Right on. Yeah, that helps support the channel. Have you checked out any E3 stuff? I've been watching the E3 news. Yeah, I like checking out all the news, all the new games, everything that's brand new. And updates to existing stuff. I've been trying to look at all the new MMOs that are coming out. They're supposed to come out this year. There's quite a few of them. But we've been looking at Elder Scrolls Online. We want to try that one too.
How you like that silver?
Smell you, carrier. dying already. Blimey! Good sniffers!
Nice.
You gave me the hiccup! You gave me the hiccups! Faster! Faster!
Damn it.
Death comes for you this day!
Yeah, I don't think NBA or NFL or MLB games, I don't think they're going to move away from being political. It gets them a lot of attention. Hopefully they could keep that out of video games. They could do whatever they want on the court or on the field.
Witcher, see?
Brothers, let us kill! Let us murder!
What? Lost your nerve?
Take a pecker to the back!
Nice.
You saved my life. I thank you. Should you need something, find me at the cockatrice.
What now, you piece of filth?
That was dramatic. What is that?
Our deeds in life ring out through all eternity! I am Maximus Nonius Macrinus! There we go.
Ah!
Yeah, this game is amazing. It's like an open world, but the world design of the game is unlike anything I've experienced in most games, except for something along the lines of Elder Scrolls. Each of the towns and stuff, they feel alive when you go to them. But the fighting mechanics in it are great. Just the overall story is amazing. Like, it has so many different paths you can take. Your decisions actually weigh in on what happens in the future. I mean, it's so big that you don't have to really have a replayability factor, but this game definitely has a huge replayability factor. I just don't know if I have another 300 hours that I'd want to spend on it. But I've had people on the channel that have told me they've played it 10 times over and over, and I believe it. It could happen differently every single time you get into it. So I definitely can see how you could play it multiple times. There we go.
Must be Emil. Workers mentioned him. Poor guy, unlucky as all hell. Right, now where do I start? Crushed by something heavy. Skull base is cracked. Fresh tooth marks. Necrophages. But they got to him after his death. Won't learn anything else from the body. Tissues crushed in places. Must have fallen from quite a height. Gut sliced open. Not much blood, so it happened after death. Heart had already stopped pumping. Tooth marks. Small ones, though, so necrophages left him clearly. Sure sniffed out their feast fast. Deep claw wounds. Spread between talons indicates a draconid. A wyvern, probably. But these wounds weren't the cause of death. Got it. All clear now. Cow died when it fell from a great height. Draconid must have dropped it. A youngster probably trying to get the cow back to its nest, but it proved too heavy. Emil's bad luck to be standing right underneath. And then there's the crane. Blood. Draconid must have hit it pretty hard. Dropped the cow, then probably tried to steady its flight. Got hurt in the process. Good. Should be simple to track down. Traces of Draconid blood. Barely perceptible. I'm on the right track. Started bleeding heavily. Wound was more serious than I thought, looks like. Smells like sour mash. It must have attacked me at the distillery. Show me what you got. roof of the distillery. Raised a ruckus, made a mess, then moved on. Paw prints. Crawled through here. Clearly too tired to fly. Was in a bad way. Barely crawling. Second Draconid landed here. A larger one. Waited for the smaller one to heal. Then they flew off together. Should be easy to track. Smaller one was still bleeding, luckily.
This way.
Flew off together. Probably bound for their nest. Trail ends here. Nest's up there. I'd bet the farm on it. So it's a slizzard. Mentioned.
Nice.
Right. High time I collected a trophy. Rest of the eggs haven't hatched yet. Need to burn the whole nest. Do it.
Dad, how do you paste something? Like if you copy something, how do you paste it? Dad,
Hey, buddy.
how do you, like when, if you copy something, how do you paste it? What buttons do you click?
Hold Control and hit V.
Okay.
Did that work?
Yeah. Told you. I got it.
Sweet.
I figured out how to do it. I saw a video.
Oh, so you can put what buttons you're pressing?
Yeah. Look.
Oh, that's cool.
to your PC,
Mm-hmm.
into your PC,
Uh-huh.
you have to go to this website,
Uh-huh.
gamepadviewer.com,
Oh, gamepad viewer, yeah.
and then you click on the Xbox symbol or anything, and then you can like do a PlayStation 4 controller.
That's cool, buddy.
You can do a GameCube controller, a Fight Stick controller. Yeah, look, it's a Fight Stick controller.
Oh, cool.
You can go full NES. And I'm using the Xbox Lite.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's this entrance at? There it is.
Medallion's humming. Where's that power? It's gotta
Oh,
Yeah, I sent you a friend request. You play them on Xbox? Is that what you play on?
whoa, oh, I thought I was gonna fall.
I sent you a friend request. I sent you a friend request. Like, I put it. Yeah.
They're showcasing that new Razer Blade laptop, gaming laptop right now at E3. That thing is sick.
Hello? Hello? You got a mic? I don't know if I know. Do you want to go into creative or do you want to do release?
Well, have you learned how that cow came to fly?
Yeah, and then we can do a release.
Yeah, you can get back to work. And it wasn't a plague of falling cows.
Did I not say so from the start? A weight off my chest. So what was behind the animal's plummet?
Young lizard flying over the quarry dropped it. Was trying to get it back to its nest. Food for its mother and siblings. Probably heard the last of the beasts. Burned the nest, eggs, everything.
A praiseworthy precaution, but as I said, I can only pay you what we agreed. I simply haven't any more. Here, take this. And I thank you, Master. All cleared up now, right? No gods, no plague, just the dragon, but it's gone too. We're to pay Emil's widow compensation, and that will be that. So, why do you still stand there and wait, men? Back to work! Chop, chop! Master, what would I have done without you? Countless throngs of Lepiota's followers will praise in prayer.
And you'll pay me, right?
But of course, your reward. The investor is a serious man of enterprise. Our plan foresees mass conversions. With the donations that will follow, we aim to recoup the costs of production in 3 to 5 years. Everything has been calculated, you see, down to the last decimal.
Good luck then. Farewell.
A lucky break. That's the only reason you want me going to talk to you.
Wonder what happened at Monkron.
And verily I say unto you, if men were but to let the prophet Lepiota's teachings into their hearts, this world would be a more pleasing place. Thus raise your voices.
A tip of the hat to the tourney's victor.
scared me half to death, Drifter. What do they call you? What's your crest? Speak!
Geralt of Rivia, crest of the bridge. Hail, and well met. Francois Lagaffe, I presume. Your betrothed sent me. See, you've been gone a while, so you've got her worried.
Well, indeed, for Grotore is a most fearsome beast. I must prepare properly for battle.
By napping outside the cave for a fortnight?
I have tarried a bit, true, but the delay is done. My word I gave, thus the beast shall die.
Wouldn't happen to need any help, would you?
I don't know. After all, I did swear a solemn oath to...
Deposit the beast's head at your beloved's feet. No mention of you killing it all by yourself, though.
All in all, I suppose you're right. We must fight side by side, then. For honor!
But I shall be the one to lop off its head.
We gotta kill it first. Strange. No sign of Grotore.
Perhaps we should turn back? If there's no beast, there's no beast. Damn.
Impressive. You'd think you were in a winter garden.
You should know what I'm playing.
Bones. Small skull. Fontanelle's not completely closed. Infant. About a year, maybe.
They speak the truth about the villages.
Various sundries, some tools. Grotore must have taken them from its victims. Cradle filled with children's shoes. Doubt I've ever seen a collection this grotesque. Clear as day now. Spriggan, gotta be. Seems to be off somewhere, probably feeding. Need to lure it.
Very well. To work then. Gods, thy will be done.
Grigori.
I might get a PC or a handheld if I start playing PC. I am on PC, but I'm playing with controller. Oh wait. Wait, first, no first person race. Oh, that's good. No, we are not doing that. We are not doing that. Yes, I have to turn that off.
Reflect oil.
By my troth, the damned brute was sturdy.
I'm grateful, Witcher. You aided me greatly.
Why the challenge? Couldn't have gone after something less formidable? A werebub, for instance?
Why? For the beast must match in ferocity the very ardor of my affection, and
You're blushing, Sir Knight.
it's my betrothed. The thing is, she champs at the bit to get married when we've not known one another but 2 years. So I vowed to slay Grottori. Thought it would buy me time to battle such a beast. Why, it could take months.
Especially at the rate you were going. High time you returned to Beauclair, brave knight.
Nay, nay. The head of this beast is a trifle, wholly inadequate to express the love I harbor for my betrothed. The world awaits. To honor her, I shall cut down another, more terrible beast.
Take my advice. Grab the damned head and cut the shit.
You're blind to my predicament. Once I return, I will have no recourse. She'll track me to the nearest shrine while...
Shut up and listen. Crests, scrap metal armor, swooning damsels. All that's nothing to do with hunting monsters, which is work. Damn hard, dangerous, and thankless work that you're just not cut out for. Want to prove your valor? Go back to your betrothed and be honest. Tell her you're not ready to marry.
You do not mince words, master. In Tucson, one might demand satisfaction upon trampled ground for a lesser slight. Yet, there is truth in what you say, I cannot deny. I survived with my life by a hair. It is time I returned home.
Tip of the hat to the tourney's victor. Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains. Don't crowd around.
Our blood's worth less than wine.
Can you believe it? I was to get
Got good news, madam.
As do I. Francois has returned. We marry in a week's time. Prenuptial teachings at the temple tomorrow. Dress fitting the next morn. Then a tour of the wedding venue. I have never been so happy.
Congratulations, I guess. Wish you happiness, both of you.
And good fortune to you on your path. Your reward, master. And Godspeed.
Up, shoop, dum, da, re, re, up, shoop.
Hello there. Come here.
Yeah? What is it?
Now, why does one summon a witcher, To inquire about the gossip currently flowing about the court? I have a problem with a beast.
You the one posted the notice? Go on then, spit it out. What's it about?
First, my dear witcher, we must establish ground rules. Given the vast difference in our respective social positions, I'm sorry to say I take umbrage at the familiar tone you take. I expect deference. I expect you to address me as Sir, or better yet, as Monsieur de Bourbeau.
Fine. Monsieur de Bourbeau.
The emphasis falls on the last syllable. Bourbeau?
See, now I'd rather emphasize something else. Tell me what this is about, monsieur, or I'll change my mind and go.
Naughtlings and their manners. Very well. Let us get this over with. Something has infested my vineyard.
Great. Let me go prepare my something oil then.
I beg your pardon?
Need more information than that. Where was this something seen? Any witnesses? Bodies to examine?
Therein lies the rub. None has seen the beast. We've only heard signs of its presence, a strange scratching and shrieks. Neither are there any corpses to inspect. Men simply disappear without a trace.
Noises you mentioned. Where do they come from?
Well, everywhere. But they're most clearly audible in the wine cellar.
Means the monster must dwell underground. When are the noises loudest?
In the night, just as they were years ago, when the buildings quaked. Another expert agreed to look into the matter then, but was never thereafter seen nor heard of.
Who's disappeared, if you don't mind my asking?
Most recently some farmhand, I believe.
Despite the vast difference in your social statuses, do you perchance remember the farmhand's name, monsieur?
No. You must speak to my wife. She has more collegial relations with this household help. She's away at the moment visiting her mother, but should return forthwith. Oh, that should suffice with the questions. Now tell me, will you take the contract? Yea or nay?
Depends. What kind of reward are we talking about?
Fine. Seems I must take the loss. Agreed.
Fine, I'll do it. Need to look around here first. Then I'll want to talk to Madame de Bourbeau.
Very well. I shall inform you once she has returned. Meanwhile, the key to the cellar. Just... whatever you do, please do not disturb the wine barrels.
Works hard on the nerves, eh? It's why you're so great.
It's quiet. Guess the monster actually is nocturnal. Gotta wait till dark.